So, have you heard about the new Thread app? Yeah?
Meta, which owns Facebook and Instagram, has officially launched its new app, Threads.
It's actually an app that was developed by Mark Zuckerberg's Meta, which was actually launched on the 6th of July 2023 and had pretty much a very good turnout of over 30 million downloads within just 24 hours of its launch, with Mr. Beast having over 1 million followers. I know that's really much, kind of. So, Thread is actually a social media app, which, like I said, was designed by Meta. And Thread actually focuses on connecting people to their followers, their loved ones, their family members, and or just literally everybody they care about through texting. So Instagram was actually designed by Meta just so individuals, friends, and families can share memories or images through pictures and videos. But when it's Threads, it's more or less much more sequential, where you can actually share those memories via text instead of pictures or video. Threads is actually a social media app currently known as the Twitter rival, of course, because of its functionalities. It has a UI customization somewhat similar to that of Twitter's, but I think the pros and cons of Threads is actually more. I mean, the pros actually supersedes that of Twitter. Like for Twitter, you had a maximum of just 600 tweets, of which they actually stepped it up a bit to 1,000 tweets per day. So you can actually do that, and that's all for the day. Maxed it out. And then that's for unverified accounts. Then for verified accounts, you get up to 10,000 tweets per day, which isn't really that much if you look at it. And then there are lots of other features like Twitter Blue, which you had to pay monthly subscription or virtually yearly subscription, and then you got app popping up every single time. Like you can literally not scroll through Twitter through 5 tweets and then not see an app popping up. Like, why Twitter? Why? Anyways, with the new Thread app, I think it's really going to be a bummer because firstly, we have no ads with Thread at all. Like there's literally no single ads on it. You only get feeds from both people you follow and then people friends think you might want to follow, kind of. And aside from that, you equally get lots of cool features. But now, another thing I might want to point out is the fact that this Thread doesn't have dark mode. Like if you wanted to enable dark mode, of course, you need to toggle it from your system setting, which of course makes your phone be in dark mode and so makes the app in dark mode itself. But aside from that, you can just toggle in dark mode from the app itself. So I think that's one thing to consider. Hopefully its future software updates will be able to correct that. And then secondly, it's for the fact that if you post a comment or anything, it literally takes time to upload, like virtually just seconds though. It's something not noticeable, but yeah, it's still new things, third. It's still new things. Quick feature I would want to comment on is for the fact that Mark Zuckerberg, hashtag Meta, of course, some monetization features which he has promised that if we get to 1 billion users, of course, we'll have monetization enabled, which seems pretty well because Instagram already has over 2 billion users. So if we're going to get monetized, that's like having half the users of Instagram there on the Threads app. Another feature that we would hopefully be expecting is the messaging feature, because with the brand new Threads, there is no avenue to actually message or DM somebody directly. So if you want to DM someone, you'll have to go back to your homepage or the person's homepage and then click on the Instagram icon, which will redirect you back to Instagram, and then you drop a DM there. Well, I think it would be nice if there was a direct section where you could actually just DM such individuals there instead of just, going back and forth between apps. But generally, I think Threads is actually a cool app, and I think we've been having much more experiments with it. So, anyways, there's equally another cool feature, like the fact that if you go back to Instagram for Threads users, we can actually see the amount of users that have been registered via Threads with Instagram. So each unique user already has a number attached to their Instagram profile. So if you click on such number, you actually get redirected back to Threads app itself. So each number is actually represented based on hierarchy from the time you joined Threads. That's from its official rating. So if you're a number, let's say probably 2 million, that means you're the 2 million user to install the Threads app. So I think that's a very cool feature. Something I actually didn't notice at first, but I think later on I actually got to have a feel of it. And Elon Musk is actually suing hashtag Mark Zuckerberg for stealing, having their copyrights secret and then the trademarks, and using that to create Threads app. So still something you're Filipino having more details on. But for now, I think this is all we have to. Thank you very much for joining us. We'll see you in the next one.